The hidden light of the Dogon. In the ancient land of Mali, among the towering cliffs of Bandiagara, lived the wise and mysterious Dogon people. They were keepers of the stars, watchers of the heavens, and storytellers of the great mysteries above. Among them was a young boy named Kéba, whose heart burned with curiosity. Every night, while others slept, he would lie on his back and gaze at the sky. One star in particular fascinated him. It was Sigitolo, the brightest of them all, known to outsiders as Sirius. One evening, as the elders gathered around the fire to share stories, Kéba listened closely to Babajari, the oldest and wisest of them all. His voice was deep and slow, like the rolling river. "Our people have always known of Sigitolo," Babajari began, his eyes twinkling in the firelight. "But there is more than what the eye can see. A second star, a hidden one, moves with it. A star that whispers secrets only to those who listen." Kéba's eyes widened. "But elder," he interrupted, "if no one can see this star, how do we know it is there?" The old man smiled. "Ah, my boy, not all things must be seen to be believed. Some truths are felt, some are understood, and some are revealed only when one is ready." That night, Kéba could not sleep. The elder's words echoed in his mind. A star that could not be seen? How could such a thing exist? He decided he had to find the answer himself. Before dawn, while the village was still in slumber, Kéba slipped away. The cool morning air brushed against his skin as he made his way through the cliffs, the rising sun painting the sky in soft hues of gold and pink. He had watched the elders climb this path many times, seeking wisdom from the sky. Now it was his turn. The cliffs were steep, but Kéba knew the way. Soon he reached a sacred cave, its entrance hidden among the rocks. Sunlight spilled through cracks in the stone, illuminating ancient paintings on the walls, swirling constellations, strange fish-like figures, and the image of a great celestial eye. Kéba ran his fingers over the carvings, his heart pounding. As he touched the celestial eye, the air around him seemed to hum. Then a voice echoed through the cave. "You seek answers, young one." Kéba spun around, but there was no one there. The cave shimmered, and suddenly he saw a vision. The great star Sirius glowing brightly, and beside it a smaller, fainter star pulsing like a heartbeat. He fell to his knees. What is this?" he whispered. The deep, melodic voice surrounded him. "This is the truth. The star you seek has always been there, though hidden from most. But knowledge alone is not wisdom. What will you do with what you have learned?" Kéba thought of his people, of the elders who guided them, of the stories passed down for generations. He understood now. "I will share what I know," he said, "but I will also listen. I will use knowledge to help my people, not just to satisfy my own curiosity." The vision faded, and the cave was silent once more. Kéba stood, feeling a new energy within him. He knew he had been entrusted with something special, not just the knowledge of the hidden star, but the understanding of what it meant. As he made his way back down the cliffs, the village was beginning to stir. Women were gathering water, children were playing, and the elders sat outside their huts, speaking softly. Babajari was already awake, watching him with knowing eyes. "You have seen, haven't you?" the elder said, his voice calm. Kéba nodded slowly. "Yes, and I understand now. Some truths must be earned, not just given." The old man smiled. "Good, then you are ready to learn even more." From that day forward, Kéba became a student of the elders, learning not just about the stars, but about life, wisdom, and the balance between knowledge and humility. He grew into a leader who guided his people with both understanding and kindness, always remembering that true wisdom was not in knowing everything, but in knowing how to use what one learns for the good of others. And so, Under the light of Sigitolo and its hidden companion, the Dogon people continued their traditions, sharing their wisdom, not just to preserve knowledge, but to ensure that each new generation would seek, learn, and most importantly, share. The end.